When US President Donald Trump talks about Tesla in India, things get interesting. Despite his friendship with Tesla CEO Elon Musk, Trump isn't exactly thrilled about the idea of Tesla going full throttle in India. Musk's recent meeting with Indian Prime Minister Narendra Modi during his US visit seems to have reignited discussions, especially with Tesla now hiring in India. So, why does Trump think it's a bad move for the electric car giant? Let's break it down. India imposes steep tariffs on foreign-made cars, and Trump isn't shy about calling it unfair. According to him, these tariffs make it impossible for American companies like Tesla to sell cars profitably in India. Trump also highlighted that India imposes a whopping 100% tariff on US motorcycles, while the US only charges 2.4% on Indian motorcycles. That's a pretty tough trade barrier, and Trump isn't happy about it. If Musk were to build a factory in India to bypass these tariffs, Trump argues it would be unfair to the United States. Furthermore, Portas has been a critic of unfair trade practices, especially when it comes to tariffs. He's been vocal about the need for reciprocal tariffs, meaning if one country taxes US imports heavily, the US should impose similar taxes on their goods. This has led to fears of a global trade war, not just with rivals, but even with allies. If Tesla were to succeed in India, it could send the message that US companies are fine with getting a raw deal abroad, and that's something Trump's not willing to accept. Musk has always been critical of India's protectionist policies, particularly the high import tariffs that protect domestic manufacturers like Tata Motors. Trump, on the other hand, feels that if Musk sets up shop in India, it could undermine US manufacturing interests. He's all about keeping American jobs and innovation at home, and anything that seems to take away from that isn't exactly his cup of tea. While Trump and Musk may now share some mutual respect, their history isn't smooth sailing. From disagreements over climate change to public spats about subsidies for electric vehicles, the two have had their share of conflicts. For example, in 2022, Trump called Musk a bull's artist, accusing him of seeking federal subsidies for cars that don't drive long enough, driverless cars that crash, or rocket ships to nowhere. So while they are both high-profile entrepreneurs, they don't always see eye to eye, especially when it comes to policies that affect their bottom lines. The Indian government is offering incentives under its Product-Linked Incentive, or the PLI scheme, to boost domestic electric vehicle production. Musk's plans to enter India align with this vision, but Trump isn't convinced that building in India benefits the US. In his eyes, sending manufacturing jobs overseas would hurt the American economy and possibly make Musk's Tesla factory in India a thorn in his side. So what's actually happening? Tesla's entry into India has been a long time coming. After a series of starts and stops, the company is finally moving forward, with Tesla hiring in Mumbai and scouring locations for showrooms. After a pivotal meeting between Musk and Modi, Tesla's India ambitions seem to be gaining steam. But while Musk is pushing ahead, Trump's not exactly cheering him on. India is the world's third largest automobile market, and the country's push for EV adoption makes it an enticing target for Tesla. But with tariffs and domestic manufacturing policies standing in the way, the road to success in India could be bumpier than Musk might expect. Whether or not Trump's concerns will play out in the long run remains to be seen, but one thing is for sure: it's not all smooth sailing for Tesla in India. For more details on Trump, Musk, and Tesla's plans in India, stay tuned to the official YouTube channel of the Indian Express.